Hey, this is Brian from Cough Drop, and we're introducing a new feature called Focus Words. We all know it's useful to have a consistent vocabulary that's always available for the communicator, but there are times when it can help to support a communicator by giving them a little bit more focus. You may want to help target words in a book you're reading or for a specific activity or environment. And the idea of focus words is to provide a little bit more attention to those areas that you're currently targeting. So in Cough Drop, when you turn on focus words, you'll see buttons and links highlighted that have to do with the current focus word set. Now you can still hit any buttons you like whether or not they're highlighted. We aren't taking any vocabulary away, we're just drawing a little more attention to those areas of focus. And once you're finished, it's easy to clear out the focus words and go back to normal. You can program in and save custom focus sets, but you can also browse through the collections that we have pre-populated. These include shared reading books, context-specific activities, or even books that are available on Tar Heel Reader. Focus words highlight the whole sequence to each button, so it makes it easier for everyone to learn where those buttons are in the vocabulary. You can also change the level of contrast between highlighted and unhighlighted buttons to make it more obvious or less obvious which buttons are part of the focus word set, depending how much emphasis the communicator needs. Focus sets aren't tied to a specific vocabulary, so you can use it for any vocabulary that's built inside of Cough Drop. Whether it's pre-programmed or one you made yourself, focus words will still work. There are focus word collections for books that are created as part of the Communication Workshop or Tar Heel Reader, as well as some new resources which I'll show in a minute from the Communication Workshop. In addition to just setting a focus word set, you can also run an analysis which will show the pathways to the words that are part of that vocabulary and the focus set. So you can see a few, and you can also create a printable report that contains all of those pathways for the individual's vocabulary, customized for them, for their symbols and their layout, that you can print off and share with families and support staff. So you can hide if there's too many and you feel like it's overwhelming. You can limit the number that you show, but you create the pathway set that makes sense, and then you go ahead and print it off and share it with whoever needs it. You can also use the browse and search tools to look for books that are available on Tar Heel Reader. You'll have access to the full vocabulary that is tied to that specific book. And again, you can just set that as the focus word set, or you can run an analysis to be able to see what's the matchup between the user's vocabulary and what's in the book itself. Many of the resources we use for focus words actually come from our partner site, the Communication Workshop, which is available at coreworkshop.org, where anyone can share resources with a free open license for anybody else to use. And that includes some of the shared reading books that we showed. You can actually go in and contribute resources as well if you have a login, and help support the project by adding books or context-specific activities for others to use. So that's about it for the new Focus Words feature. It's live now, and we're excited for people to use it, so give it a shot and let us know what you think.